welcome or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Kia and I like to read. Today we are going through my TBR for July. I know it is a little bit late. I have been sick. My voice still sounds a bit bad, but better late than never. So yesterday I went to the library to pick out my books for the month. Now I'm going to be so for real. I only chose one book from the library, but I am reading another 4 on my Kindle. I didn't want to do what I did last month where I think last month my TBR originally was about 10 books and that was crazy. It is a very busy period of time at work for me as well, so I didn't want to commit to too much and then not be able to deliver on it. So I have chosen one book from the library, which I'll go through shortly. Other than that, I will jump into the books that I'm reading on my Kindle. So I originally downloaded this book in January, but I didn't finish it because it was such a long book and I ended up starting this channel and I didn't want to be like, hey guys, for this month I've read one book. So I just stopped reading that one pretty much because it would have just taken way too long to finish it. But I am finally going to pick it up, try and smash it out this month with another couple of books. But the book that I am talking about is the popular Alchemized by Senlin Yu. Hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. So this book is, this one, I haven't read Harry Potter, the Harry Potter books series, but this is technically a Harry Potter fan fiction. I know they originally released the first, like the official fan fiction called Manacled, but then to publish their own book they had to change names and all that sort of stuff, so they ended up turning it into their own story called Alchemized. Now I know a lot of people absolutely love this book, so I'm actually really excited to read it. I hope I don't miss out on too much from not having read Harry Potter before. So Alchemized is it's a fantasy, romantasy, dark romance. I think there's also enemies to lovers tropes in here. There's memory loss and it's a slow burn, apparently. I haven't gotten that far through this, to be fair, so I have just made some notes on what I've read about this. So that's what I have read about this book. Trigger warnings for this book is, it says war, trauma, abuse. There's some essay apparently in here, and psychological distress. Yeah, I know when I originally started this book, it was going to take about 20 hours or something to read, and I was like, whoa, that's going to take me a while. Yes, so planning on finishing that one this month. Next. This is another book that I started reading in January as well because I read some really good things about it and I thought it would be really cool. Now, again, this is another really long book, so same story. I ended up starting this channel and I wanted to be able to commit to reading more books to give you guys more to review and talk about. Anyway, I am going to try and knuckle down and read 11/22/63 by Stephen King. Now, I have, like I said, already started reading some of this, and from what I've read, this is so cool. And I'm so excited to read that. This is a historical fiction book. It's got time travel in it, fantasy and thriller. It's a standalone series, and the tropes are altering history. So it's based on our main character. He goes back to it's American date, so the 22nd of November 1963, I believe. And yes, so he travels back in time, and it's just really cool reading about like how it was back then. Like it would just be such a trip traveling back that far in time, and just like how cheap things are, and just like the little town vibe. It had a really nostalgic feel to it. It was really cool. Yes, so I haven't gotten to any triggers for 11/22/63 yet, but apparently there is going to be some of domestic abuse, murder, terminal illness. Actually, I have seen that one, and gun violence. So have I seen that one? I can't remember if I've seen that one yet. But yes, very excited to read that book. Next, this one actually was on my TBR for June, which is The Reckoning, Zodiac Academy. This is book number 3, The Reckoning by Carolyn Peckham and Susan Valenti. I do try and read one of these every month, except last month I just had way too many books on my plate and life was really busy, so I didn't get to finish this one. But I think I'm only like 10% of the way through or something like that, so I'm planning on finishing that one this month. Sorry, I sound awful. I don't actually feel as bad as I sound. Okay, now, the book that I picked up from the library, Bury Our Bones in the Midnight Soil by V.E. Schwab. This has been on my TBR for quite a while. Ever since I read The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue, I wanted to read Bury Our Bones in the Midnight Soil, and I finally found it at the library, so I'm very excited. This is quite a thick book too. Huge. So this is what we look like. That looks really cool. I love the art. That's so pretty. And it jumps straight in. So I'm excited to read this one. So this one is, the genre is fantasy, historical fiction. When I was searching the tropes for this, the only thing that comes up, which I do remember I've heard about this one, is toxic lesbian vampires. Can't complain. Can't complain like that. This one is a standalone book as well, so not in a series, which I'm happy about. There are a lot of series that I'm trying to finish at the moment, and lots of series that I want to start, so I was just trying to get out all of the standalone books so I can just smash those ones out and then focus on the series after. But yes, so Bury Our Bones in the Midnight Soil is a standalone. The triggers has listed blood, violence, emotional abuse, and homophobia. Now, finally, I do have another secret book for this month. Now, this secret book is a secret, so I can't tell you what it is. However, I will give some hints. So, the genre, it says romantasy, enemies to lovers, magic themes. It's a duology. It's the first book in this duology. The tropes, there's mates, like fated mates. It's a slow burn and forced proximity. And the triggers are violence, gore, and emotional abuse. So let me know in the comments down below if you can guess what my secret book for the month is. But I will, as always, I'll read that one, and when I'm doing my wrap up for the month, I'll tell you guys all about it. So they're all the books that I've got on my TBR for July. I really hope I can get them all done. I'm feeling pretty confident in my abilities this month, but we are also starting late, so I need to get cracking. Thanks so much for watching my video today, guys. It means a lot to me. If you would like to see more of my face, please feel free to pop on over to my channel. Hit subscribe if you haven't already. If you also enjoyed this video today, please feel free to give it a like and leave a comment down below. Let me know what you're reading for this month, or if you've read any of the books that I'm planning on reading and what you thought of them. I would really like to hear from you guys. All right, I will get reading and I will see you next week. Actually, I have a different video planned, so I'll hopefully see you again next week. And then the following week will be my reading wrap up, where I can give you guys the review on all the books that I've read for this month. But I will be seeing you next week. Thanks, guys. Bye.